Hi, hello, and welcome. I am definitely not Nebulator, and you're watching me pug my way to 2.8k rating on an Enhancement Shaman in Dragonflight Season 2. The rules for this series are, I can't group with anyone I know, I can only join a pug for one more dungeon if I'm not hosting and they're not out DPSing me by a lot, I can't send myself gold from my other characters, accept any free gold or buy a WoW token, I have to clear every dungeon on a plus 20 on either Tyrannical or Fortified, I just have to get all the portals, and I have to hit 2,800 rating. Well, it is the beginning of the day for me. Well, the recording day, I should say. And I don't feel like doing anything too serious right now. I think what I'm going to do actually is just put things up back on the auction house and then go and grind the transmog that I want. I'm going to spend a bit of time doing that and then I'll see what I feel like actually doing. So I'm going to go set my Hearthstone to Orgrimmar because that way I can actually get to the Caverns of Time a bit quicker. The way I actually farm it is I'll clear all the trash before the first boss. So there's like 8 waves of trash. The first trash doesn't actually give you any... Oh, God damn it, I need to go underneath. The first wave of trash actually doesn't ever give you any loot. They just kind of fall over and they don't give you anything. Then the next 7 actually do drop loot, all of them. And that's my opportunity in my window to actually get the weapons. Once you kill the 8th wave of trash, a boss comes out and you got to make sure to get out of the way. What I've been doing is I've actually been turning off Lightning Shield in case the boss actually goes after me. Because if he hits me when Lightning Shield is active, he's just going to fall over dead. And if the boss dies, then I'm saved to the instance. And if I'm saved to the instance, I can't keep resetting it to keep farming that trash, which means I might not be able to get it. And by it, I mean the transmog, obviously. I'm going to half AFK while I do it. I might tinker with some WeakAuras while I wait for both my Hearthstone and my Astral Recall to come off cooldown. I'm just going to make sure that I reset all my instances before I go in, just to make sure. Also, just a general appeal. If anyone knows how to make these like weapon buff WeakAuras just not suck. So I have my buffs here, and the way I have it set up is if I have the weapon enchant, or rather if it's show on enchant missing. And I don't know if like I should just switch it to always and then have a condition for it. Would that be better, or should I just keep using this? I don't know, but sometimes it just, they'll show up even though I'm not fucking missing anything, and it's just annoying. Anyway, if anybody knows how to fix that, let me know. I'd be super happy if you could just help me out with that, because it's really annoying to switch zones and then suddenly the game or the WeakAuras are telling me that I'm missing a buff while I clearly have one. I don't know. Anyway, off to the grind for me. Oh, dude, I fucking got the weapon. Oh my god. The Fist of Molten Fury, or Claw of Molten Fury, the same shit. They used to be a main hand and offhand. Now they're both one hand because they removed that from the game. But holy fuck, am I happy to get that. All right, we are immediately going to put those on. I know they don't even match the rest of the look right now, but we're going to save it. We're going to apply them. They're going to be expensive. I don't care. I don't often change my weapons, so it doesn't really matter. I mean, just look at those. They've got about 14 polygons between them, but they just look so fucking cool. I love them. I know that I'm like lightning based and shit, and I completely understand that this would match the elementalist build a lot more, but it's just, I mean, they're just so fucking cool. I really considered switching to Single-Minded Fury on my Fury Warrior on my main account just to be able to use these. I think I mentioned it in the previous video as well. I just fucking love these. Oh, I'm so fucking happy right now. I'm so fucking happy right now. This is ridiculous. Now we actually need to get the rest of our transmog now. That might take a while. I actually need to look up where I get the rest of my transmog. So I'm going to do that, and we're going to get busy getting that. That'll be the first part of my day. So I just realized I have more tendies to pick up. I think I also got the broom. Did I get the broom? I did get the broom. Time to go broom broom. It looks so goofy on a Tauren though, because like you're so massive and this thing is so, it's like a twig. I don't know. I feel like it just needs more girth for a Tauren to be able to ride it. That sounds so wrong. No, Jesus, no, I didn't mean it like that. Anyway, we're gonna go farm the transmog. Well, I'm gonna go figure out where to farm the transmog, or if I can buy it off of it. I think I might even be able to buy it off a vendor. Anyway, I'm going to go check and then we're going to go do it. All right, so it turns out the set I want to farm is from TBC raid bosses. It's Lady Vaj, Void Reaver, Kyl'Thas Sunstrider. The belt is a random drop. I think you can also buy it in Shatrak, according to these comments. So I'm going to go buy one. It used to be for points of justice or whatever the heck it was, or badges of justice, or sorry, I think it was badges of justice. I can't remember because it's been a while, obviously. Then we have some stuff from Serpentine Cavern as well. So we're going to go do those raids, and we're going to hope for the best. We're going to hope that we get the mail armor that we need. It's highly unlikely, let's be honest, but we got to try. Until then, I'm just going to use the Heritage armor set and call it a day. So there's a belt in here. What about these? How do these look? Oh, they ain't looking too hot. No, that is not it, Chief. That's not That's not happening. Okay, let's reset that. So this is our current look. There's a belt in here that's basically part of the set that I want. I'm looking for Storm Wrap, which seems to be... there it is. So apparently it's like a perfect stand-in for the thing that I wanted to get. So we're just going to buy that for 48 gold. I'm okay with that. Boots, I don't care about. These, don't really care about. I don't really care about the rest of any of these, to be honest. So, okay, very cool. We're going to keep the heritage armor transmog until we're able to get the full transmog, which be honestly at this point, when I see that I need so many raid boss kills, I don't think I can actually get it by the end of the series, but we're gonna try. We're gonna make it a little thing we do at the start of every episode or every recording session I do. I'm not gonna show much of it, obviously. I'm just talking about it quite a bit here because this is me starting it. But yeah, I'm gonna head over to the Serpent Shrine Cavern, try and get those. I'll do all of it, and I'm just gonna show if I get a piece. Otherwise, I'm not gonna show anything because nobody wants to see me get disappointed over and over again. Actually, there's some people that might get a kick out of that, but I will not give you this joy. And for those curious, this is basically the set that we're going for. It's the Cataclysm Regalia set. I think it looks cool. The shoulders obviously match the Claws of Molten Fury. Well, the Claw and the Fist of Molten Fury. They used to be a main hand and an offhand, but now they're just a one hand because Blizzard changed the way that works. There's very few weapons that will now say main hand. It's actually usually just gray weapons. Like this Eroded Axe, it says main hand. Most weapons now are one hand, like this dagger or this dagger or whatever else I have, or this weapon. But yeah, that's basically the idea. We're gonna go and farm the transmog now and probably not get any of it with my luck, but we'll see. You know what I just realized? I need to kill the lurker below to get his boots, but to kill the lurker below you need fishing, and your boy don't have fishing. Damn it. At least I think you need fishing for it. I'll come back with fishing, but I'm gonna do the rest of the raid right now. I can't believe I forgot about that. Hey, nice, we got the hands that we wanted from here. That's perfect. So that's one item down. What do I even need to get from her? The headpiece. Come on, the headpiece. I don't even want to use the headpiece. Do I use the head? No, I don't want to use the headpiece. I want to see my pretty face. So yeah, I didn't actually need to do anything with her. But we're gonna go and grab fishing, I guess, so I can get the lurker from below, because I do need the feet drop from them, or from him. Actually, do I know if it's a him? Rude of me to assume. Okay, where the fuck do you even learn fishing in this city? Tell me you haven't played Horde without telling me you haven't played Horde. Profession trainer, fishing. Okay, that makes sense in the one place where there's water. Actually, there's two places where there's water, but yeah, there we go. Now I can go get loot now that I have fishing. I think you don't need a fishing pole anymore, right? Well, what I do need is to sell all this crap. Holy shit, that's a lot of crap. And a lot of it I have to sell manually because it's BOE, so my add-on doesn't want to sell it. I mean, I could tell it to do that. I don't know. I don't want to risk it because I do actually check the gold value for the transmog values, like for the transmog selling. No, I don't want a refund. I think I need to equip it so that it doesn't offer the refund to me anymore, and then I can sell it. Yeah, okay, and keep the transmog, because if you refund it, you lose the transmog that you get from it. Anyway, back to grinding. Now, would you look at this design? Destructive Skyfire Diamond only fits in a metagem slot. And why is that so expensive? Twinks love the metagems. That's my understanding of it. If somebody knows the actual reason, if it's not that, please do let me know in a comment. I'd love to see what it actually is, but the only thing I can think of making this expensive are twinks. Maybe completionists that really want to get every recipe, but I sincerely doubt they'd sell at any reasonable rate if that was the case. Also, I got some kind of pet. Oh, we got plenty of pets. It's 15 unique pets. Cool. And we're gonna shove this on the auction house. If it sells, cool. If it doesn't sell, still cool. I don't really care. It's not expensive to put on the auction house, so I'm just going to keep reposting it until it sells, because Lord knows we need gold. We need gold bad. It was very expensive to craft the belt yesterday, actually. But yes, genuinely now back to grinding. I am now thankful for water walking. Oh wait, does this do damage to me while I'm in it? Oh, but only if I'm in it, so if I have water walking, it doesn't do damage, so I don't actually get... Fucking easy mode, dude. Alright, now for my understanding, it doesn't immediately come up when you do fishing. You have to kind of keep fishing until it does. So we might be here for a little while. So how's your day going? Oh shit, okay. Never mind, we don't have to be here for a while. And we got a mace, but we didn't get the boots that we want. Oh, the mace is fugly, so that's bit of a waste of time, but oh well. We also still need to get Tempest Keep done. I did go through Tempest Keep to try and get Ashes of Alar, but I didn't kill anything other than Kael'thas. We need to kill Kael'thas, and we need to kill the Void Reaver. The belt also drops in there, but the belt is like a trash drop, so I'm not going to bother with it because I got the belt from the vendor in Shatrak. So we're just going to do the boss, the Void Reaver, and that should be it. Nice. We also got got the Talon of the Phoenix and the Netherbane Axe. And I just figured I may as well kill the Phoenix God while I'm up here. You know, while I'm in the neighborhood. I love that the entire room pulls when you pull the bosses in here. All right, let's see if we get it. What do we even need from here? Is it the helmet? No, the shoulders, I think. He drops the shoulders. Well, he didn't drop them for me, so... What does he drop? Wait, hold on. Yeah, the shoulders. Okay, he drops the shoulders. Better luck next time, I guess. I've already killed Kalthas. He drops the, I believe, chest? Yeah, the chest. But I've already killed them, so it doesn't really matter. I figure I'm gonna go and kill the High Astromancer, just, you know, for shits and giggles while I'm in here. But yeah, we tried to collect whatever we could of the set. We are now at 3 out of 7 pieces. Hopefully next week we can get more. So if we do put on the pieces, we look like this right now. If I had gotten the shoulders as well, I might have actually just gone for it and transmogged it. I would have gotten a chest that just, you know, does something for me and maybe some legs. But once we do get the full set, we're going to be looking pretty good. Maybe not the back department, but for the back, I'm going to probably go for the giant red totem that we have. I think that'll fit relatively decently. We'll see. We'll see. Now I need to actually decide what I'm going to do after this. In the sense of what actual content, end game content I'm going to do. I think I'm just going to go for a normal raid clear because I still haven't done it on normal, and there's like champion pieces of loot that I could get from there, as well as just some champion tier tokens as well. That would be really nice. So yeah, we're going to finish this up and then we're going to try and find ourselves a normal raid group. Okay, well, this is the most useful that the pre-made group filters has been so far because I can actually just find the raids that have 0 bosses defeated. That's amazing. Oh, I should probably set it to normal, shouldn't I? Being able to filter out with the pre-made group filter for raids has been a lot more useful than it has for dungeons. They're both great, and I'm glad that people got me to use this add-on because right now it's making my life a lot easier. Now we just have to wait until somebody actually invites me. Okay, so I'm going to do this in these talents because I have no clue how to use the single target talents. I haven't had a chance to actually look at it. What we're going to do it in the Mythic Plus talents. Not exactly proud of that, but also I don't have much choice because I haven't had a chance to learn it, and I don't really want to stop raiding right now when I got invited pretty quickly. And I don't have any consumables for this. God damn it. I am woefully underprepared for this raid, to be completely honest with you. I don't know how to play my single target build. I don't know how to do anything. Oh well, how should I explain this? I think the best way to describe it is we're gonna zug. At least I haven't been put into a group that has a bunch of melee, so I don't feel bad about not having Wind Fury Totem. So the Storm build right now, as I see it, is basically just keep using Storm Strike, no matter what. It doesn't matter how many stacks of Maelstrom you have, it doesn't matter what else you have going on, keep using Storm Strike. The only time I really use Maelstrom is to reset the cooldown of Storm Strike when I have 10 stacks and I didn't get a Storm Strike proc like right now. That's what I'm using it for. I need to also set up a better buff tracker for when the dogs have the buff from cleaving. Also haven't used Doom Winds when I should have, I think, but oh well. So far so good. I've only been targeted by one thing, basically. I've been targeted by one pool. I don't expect my DPS to be very high considering the fact that, oh shit, there's a Ray of Anguish on me. I'm gonna use my beacon here. It's a perfect time to use it. And the boss is dead. Very nice. A bunch of things I can greed on. That's great. But we get Drake crest fragments, and that's going to be fucking awesome. Just getting a bunch of Drake fragments is going to help with the champion pieces that I have to just bring them up to snuff, because I do have quite a few flight stones and I have 300 extra that I can also use, so it's just a matter of collecting the fragments that I need. But yeah, I don't expect my DPS to be very high. Yeah, 60k, honestly, it's more than I expected it to be, and I'm also realizing I've been using chain lightning instead of fucking lightning bolt on a single target boss fight. I'm just stupid sometimes, but oh well. What is this way? I don't know where you are. I'm gonna knock these up. I failed to knock these up. Okay, somebody else did knock them up. Good. We're gonna purge them. There's stuff I can purge here? Interesting. I don't even know what it does. I love interrupting preservers more than anything, and with this class I'm going to have a fucking blast doing it because I have 50 fucking ways to do it. Alright, I don't know if we're going for a whole room pull. It looks like we are. Are we not? We are not. Okay, that's fair. I'm looking. I have the preserver focused. I can hit whatever. I just need to keep an eye on the preserver to interrupt the cleansing dragonfire. I'm just gonna wait until it starts casting it. Okay, it got gripped in. I can't even see it. We're gonna knock up because I see one. We're gonna focus interrupt that one. There we go. That's my job here done. I'm gonna drop a capacitor totem on top of all of that. Once that finishes, we're gonna do our Tauren run. There we go. A sundering for these. Beautiful. Somebody interrupted that. I don't have... Now I finally don't have one, and it's right when this one has the fucking cast. Gosh darn it. It's okay. The group's still fucking melting the rest of this, so I'm fine with it. Do I want to drop a... I don't want to drop a beacon on that. I'm not even going to use Doom Winds. I want to save it for the boss, because I don't think we're going to get a reset since we didn't use Bloodlust. I like this class. I don't like the single target build, but I like this class. The single target build uses Elemental Blast and it uses whatchamacallit, Lava Burst and whatnot. And then I just didn't have the keybind set up for that, but oh well. Oh, we're bloodlusting at the start. That's interesting. Okay. Should have used my beacon first before I used anything else, but oh well. I need to remember to use Sundering more often than I do right now. We're doing the strategy where you stack them up and just zoop zoop. My personal favorite, obviously. You can only really do it on LFR and normal, because on heroic they get a buff where they buff their damage by 200% or more. I'm not even sure how much it is. I'm just attacking them to get Maelstrom weapon stacks right now, nothing else. And now we're gonna pop wolves. We're gonna drop beacon. I should have used beacon then used wolves, but oh well. Also, I need to get out of the habit of using chain lightning while I'm not hitting more than one target. Here's the soak. There's a lot of range not soaking, so I'm gonna use my defensive. I'm glad I did. Otherwise, I would have been pretty smushed into the ground. We're just gonna hold the Doom Winds until we have dogs. We have dogs. We're gonna use dogs, then Doom Winds, then mash the bejesus out of Storm Strike, basically. Also drop Sundering, trying to reproc Storm Strike. There's a bomb on me. That's unfortunate. Right as I got this, I'm gonna drop the bomb back here. I'm gonna jump forward. I'm trying to get into the soak, trying to self heal. Group seems a little bit low. We're gonna use our AoE group heal thing. I can't. Can I step into that? I can't step into that. So the group can heal off of me with the Spirit Link Totem. That was a totemic relocation of a fucking lifetime. That was beautiful to see, actually. Boss is almost dead, though. We have a lot of blasters in the group, so running a little dry here on the procs. Oh, can I soak this? Oh, not even with my defensive. Do I reincarn? I wasted my reincarnation. Oh, we finished it, dude. Hell yeah. Ooh, a pocket anvil. Is that actually good? Probably better than Paracausal Fragment of Azeroth, that's for sure. Yeah, we're gonna grab the... Well, we're gonna roll for the pocket anvil. Maybe we get it. 78 roll didn't win. 79 roll wins? Really? Accidentally got hit by the bleed when he was charging at people because I wasn't paying attention to where he was charging to. And the tradition of reapplying wolves or using wolves when the target is about to die continues. I gotta keep it strong. Yeah, this is a dry spell that we're having here. We're not getting any procs. And we don't have Maelstrom weapon to reset it. I can see when this build really feels like shit. I'm going to use our defensive for this AoE. All right, I'm using this normal run very much as a practice run for how I'm supposed to actually play the game. We had the dungeon run, the Vortex Pinnacle in the last episode. Now we have this run just to practice some more serious single target. Obviously, it's not very serious. It's a normal Aberrus raid, but for me, it's pretty serious because it's the first time I'm trying to actively really DPS my best, which is not very good, obviously, on this class. Also, just to clarify, I do not consider myself an incredibly skilled player. I would say I'm above average, but I am not particularly skilled in the sense of I'm not like some 3.5k rated player. My highest rated player is actually, or sorry, not player, but my highest rated character is actually my druid, which as you know is not very high rated. It's 2.8k, 2,807 rating. My main account does not have any higher rated characters or anything like that. Oh, this is very good for us. Hold on. We have this. We're gonna need for op spec. Obviously, we're not going to win the Chromatic Essence. Everyone and their mom is going to roll on that. I'm going to knock that up. We're going to stun everything in a line. And then we're going to start dropping our shit. I'm going to use my defensive here. Going to use the totem. I'm going to step away because I just can't fucking survive there until it gets stunned. Use our Sundering for the CC. I'm doing more CC than anything else right now because if I don't, I'm going to die. I'm trying to self-heal because I'm not getting any heals. Now the totem's down there. We're going to go in. We're going to try and do as much healing as we possibly can. Oh, well, yeah, I'm just going to get one shot, aren't I? I'm going to run in. I'm going to knock everything up just to reduce some of the damage going through. We have beacon up in this bitch. Oh, Jesus, man. I can't stand in anything. Okay, this is definitely a learning experience for me right now. God damn, I'm getting my ass whooped. Maybe I'm just standing in swirlies and not noticing because this is a big pull. Why are we not bloodlusting? Let's bloodlust. I cannot get close. Basically, I cannot get close. I'm going to cast Chain Lightning from a distance. And I'm still fucking dead from the... Oh, come on. Kick the preservers, peeps. Kick the preservers. Targeting the preserver. I'm going to come in with a fucking interrupt right away. Okay, well, he's dead, so I don't have to. Tremor totem. Not tremor totem. Everything is a fucking tremor totem to me. God damn it. Capacitor totem is what I wanted to say. This is going to be a thing until like the end of the series. Am I having like internet issues? Everybody's fucking moonwalking, doing the Running Man. But yeah, I feel like I'm gonna call every totem fucking Tremor Totem until I get deep into the series. Been disconnected from the server. Let's try to reconnect. Hopefully they don't like insta-kick me. That would really suck. I actually managed to go out and grab consumables, so I have them on my OP now. The radial menu is super nice. If you want any of my add-ons or WeakAuras, you can find them in on the Discord, which is linked in the description down below. It's also like a community Discord. People are super chill. We do some runs sometimes. Check it out. We keep the vibes wholesome. So it's super nice to hang out there. A lot of people are super, super nice there. And anyone who isn't, it doesn't stick around for long, let's put it that way. And not by their choice. Raid lead says Bloodlust start. Gonna drop our beacon, gonna drop our cooldowns. I didn't even have to use it, somebody beat me to it, that's good. I'm focusing on getting as many storm strikes out as possible. I didn't use my sundering because I'm not used to using it. The only time we use Maelstrom weapon procs is to reset the cooldown of Storm Strike like I just did there. When we don't have Storm Strike, we use the other abilities we have and drop our totem here, redrop it here. We're focusing the Mystic. I really don't care about these other little adds. Gonna use a group heal here. Dude, where the heck is the healing, dude? Here's Cagney. Gonna switch to Cagney. He should be going down. Where is the healing? Do we only have like one healer here? No, we have multiple. What the heck is happening? Why is everyone's health bar so low? I don't have a totem here to use, so I'm just gonna let it be a regular ass run. Hopefully somebody does a heal cut. There's plenty of people. Hopefully someone has something to heal cut with. We're gonna stand right on top of him. There's most people don't spread out. When they spread out, they don't stand right on top of him, so that's a safe spot to stand. I tried to get into the soak. I didn't manage to. Having a hard time here. We're gonna use reincarnation. I'm gonna use the thing. Why are we taking so much fucking damage? Is this a healing issue or is there something else going on? I genuinely don't understand what's happening. I couldn't tell you why we wiped there. I would assume it's a healing issue. That's what it felt like, because even when we just started on the far platform, the Mystic was wiping us out. We're gonna redo the strat. It's gonna be the same thing, but the Druid tank is gonna stay on this side and the Paladin tank is gonna go the far side because they want just one tank here. That's what I suggested and they seem to agree. And there were 4 healers now available to go to the far side, which should help with healing because we were really struggling to survive. The Mystic Shield, I don't know, it felt rough. I have never seen people get that low. But then again, maybe now I'm paying more attention to when people get low because I get low, and as a paladin I never had that issue, that's for sure. All right, here we go. At the 2-second mark, I'll start casting my beacon right now. Here's the Bloodlust. We can drop all our stuff, focusing on getting as many Storm Strikes in as possible. Everything is secondary to Storm Strike, including 10 stacks. You only consume the 10 stacks to reset the cooldown of Storm Strike. Switching over to the Mystic now. Mystic takes full focus until his shield is down. His shield is now down, so we can actually switch to whatever the heck we want. Preferably keep killing the Mystic because he does really hurt. And now we can switch over to Cagney, get those doggos out. I think I finally fixed the WeakAuras to not glow when I don't want it to glow, so that's good. Did that while we were waiting for the group to reform. Cagney's almost going to the middle. There we go. He's going to the middle. We can peace out. Hopefully we get a heal cut on him this time. Get the doggos out. We're going to use a Chain Lightning to reset Storm Strike. We're also using Chain Lightning, first of all, because it's AoE, but even if it was single strike, I would have used Chain Lightning here just to make the dogs buff up. I'm going to stand on top of the boss because we're supposed to spread. Nobody really stands right on top of the boss. We're going to go soak in the middle. We're going to use our defensive totem for physical damage because I think this is all physical damage. Trying to find Cagney again. There we go. Get the dogs back out. Make sure we spread using health bars to see where my friends are so I don't stand on top of them. Use a defensive here. I don't feel very safe right now. Here's another soak coming. The defensive will be active for it. Thundering for the mastery proc. Get dogs back out. And he's dead. Oh, okay. I wasn't paying attention to his health, but that's nice. Champion tier bracers with indestructible. Crit haste. Yeah, I'll take that. The talisman is actually worse stats than what we have, but it is better, so we're gonna grab that. It's better in the sense of it has a higher item level, and we might actually win that. Nice. That'll be the first piece of loot we get from here if we win it, and we did win it. Very nice. We're gonna immediately just put it on. Again, it's not ideal stats. Crit isn't really that good, even with flurry. We proc flurry often enough even without stacking crit or anything like that, so we don't have to worry about getting any crit for it or anything like that. That brings us to 420 item level. YOLO blaze it. Woo! Air horn noises. I'm not even going to edit them in because you've already pictured them in your head. Well, heard them in your head. Picturing them. You can't picture you can picture an air horn, but you can't picture
one eternity later.
There we go. That was the perfect hunter reset, actually. Holy shit. Nice job, Stubbs. That's what I was talking about earlier on the experiments. I don't know if I left it in the video, but that's how you do a perfect hunter reset. You auto attack and instantly use your feign death. What kind of DPS was I doing on the Assault of the Zakali? I was doing quite well because I'm in an AoE build. Chain Lightning, of course, topping the damage meters there because, you know, Zug Zug AoE. I don't think I'm going to be anywhere near the top for the rest of the raid because it's mostly single target fights now. Beacon at the start, drop all our cooldowns, and just start mashing the bejesus out of this. Storm Strike button. That was an interesting interaction. Basically, the reason this happened is because he got line of sighted. He couldn't actually target the person he was trying to slam on. But yeah, I pretty much shut up for the entirety of this fight because I really wanted to focus on the rotation and actually try to do well. And I think I'm doing relatively well. I had a few incorrectly used GCDs, and it definitely, like, you feel when you mess up a GCD in this build, it really fucking hurts because you run out of ways to reset your Storm Strike, and then when you're not Storm Striking, you're not really doing much damage. But that was really fucking fun. I really thoroughly enjoyed that because, yeah, I mean, shit, it was just cool. I did 75k DPS. I'm kind of proud with that with 420 item level and a AoE build instead of a single target build. I feel like that's decent. It's not amazing. I could probably do more and should be doing more, but I just feel like it's good, you know? I did have to shut the fuck up just to do it. But it felt fun doing it, so I don't mind. I'm gonna reapply my versatility flask. I also need to get some alchemy points. That's something I'll do at some point, just to increase the duration of the flasks or files, whatever. They used to be flasks, now they're files. I'll file that under I don't give a shit. All right, getting started with Zaskarn, beacon into all of my cooldowns. Let's go. We are going to look for traps to use our defensive on. There's not much else to use our defensive on. We're going to switch to targets in the back. Use a movement speed totem here. We're going to use a slow totem here to just keep them away from where they want to get to. I think I can knock them up. Yes, I can. That should help. And I can use sundering on them as well, it looks like. I don't think I can. We're going to grab one of these. We're going to deactivate this trap immediately because you want to deactivate the traps that are closer to the center. Use our wolves and go back to DPSing. There I just made a mistake of using the extra proc of Maelstrom weapons twice in a row instead of just using one to reset Storm Strike and focus on using Storm Strike. There's bombs going down there, so I'm going to run back to grab the bombs with my defensive. It's also physical damage, so we're going to drop our physical resistance totem and we're going to grab both of these. Priest wanted to help out. That's cool. Hopefully somebody removes this trap. We're going to drop our cooldowns here and actually just get some DPS in. We're again going to drop our slow totem on these guys. Hard switch to them. Get the doggos out. That one is going to use a ranged. Having a ranged fucking interrupt is amazing. I can't actually reach that guy. Hold on. I wasted my interrupt because somebody else interrupted. I think he's dead here. We're going to grab the thing off of him. Okay, we have this coming through. We don't have a Windrush totem to give people. That's fine, though. Just going to start deactivating traps. Oh, there's two in the middle now. I hope that people grab and use their trap removers on that. Maybe I should have taken that into account. Beacon coming down. The middle of my doggos, though, that's not exactly great. I'm getting a little flustered here because I'm trying to do the mechanics and also think of all my rotation priorities. And I'm not quite good enough to do that right now. I'm not going to switch to the ads right now because the boss is at 10 million health. And he's dead. There we go. A bomb dispenser would have been fucking sick from here, but then I would have 2 unused trinkets. That's not exactly ideal, and I'd prefer the hero tier beacon over the champion tier bomb dispenser, but that's okay. We have this cloak that we don't want. That's pretty nice. It has speed. We're going to transmog roll on it, though, and greed roll on the rest of it. 25 and 20 durability. I'm going to use that rope to go up and repair once we get there, because you can use this rope just to jump up. I'm in combat, so I can't do that. Never mind. I thought you could do it in combat. That's my bad. All right, I'm going to go over to the coiled rope while these guys finish this off. I don't want to pull Magma Axe quickly. I don't want to pull the big fucking angry thing. Okay, we got out of there. We good. This is fine. And we're going to use this. We're going to sell some junk. I'm going to sell the rest of this as well. There's Magma Axe. I'm going to have to jump over to the side like this. Hopefully I don't pull it. Please don't get angry at me, Magma Axe. Thank you for not getting angry at me. Okay. Whew. I puckered my butthole for that one. They say everyone stack on Skull. Me and other tank won't. Okay, that makes sense. We get the ready check. We're getting ready to start the Zug Zug Fiasco. Fiasco? I feel like that's a combination of Fiesta and Fiasco. And I just went full doo-doo brain and said both. Whatever. Beacon, even though my dogs are up, I need to start using Beacon before I use the other things. And we didn't manage to soak that. That's unfortunate. We're going to grab this now. Move over to the center to suck with everyone. We're going to use our heal, our AoE group heal. That's as much help as I can give you, healers. Okay, now I need to focus on actually doing DPS. I'm not very good at it yet, so commentary on top of that is not very good. I wasted those Maelstrom procs. That was very bad. I'm going to drop a movement speed totem for people so they can move back quickly. I'm going to use my jump to actually move back immediately. Paladin tank had aggro, so he got bopped backwards, which is fine. I'll grab this one that's closer. Thankfully, there was a warrior that was going to jump over there. That's really fucking good. Nice job, man. I need to get better at using Sundering for the buff from the two-piece. Why is that person running away? I guess because the boss is getting lowish. Using a defensive here because I'm forced to soak. I'm already very low, so I'm glad I used that defensive. Healers are having a bit of a struggle keeping us up. Boss is almost dead. He's going to step into lava if the tanks take him into lava. That's not exactly ideal, but I think he's just dead here, so it doesn't matter. That was scary for a second there. Only 3 items, I guess, because we were missing 1 person. Ooh, that's crit verse, so it's actually not better than what I have. Who else can need roll on that? No Nobody really. I'm gonna let the other shaman have it just because he need rolled for off spec. I'm just gonna transmog roll on it and he can have it. Hope he puts it to good use. Oh yeah, the other shaman got it. Nice. Maybe he tries to go enhancement. Hope he does, dude. It's so much fun. All right, we're doing Echo of Neltharion. I dread to think how this will go. Well, we were using Bloodlust right at the start, so that's how that's gonna go. We're gonna drop our beacon and get to work. There's Rushing Darkness. Let's see. All of it is being pointed to the room walls. That's good, so they don't break any walls. Okay, we have the wall break. Tanks taking it to the corner. That's good. Dropping a totem for people to move a little bit quicker. Relocating totem. Can't do much when he's far away from me, so I may as well just focus on the totem. I'm slowly but surely starting to figure out how I actually do DPS on this build. Like, I promise I will learn. There's probably people that know how to play the class that are just looking at me and they're like, dude, you're fucking everything up. I know. For starters, I'm using my Mythic Plus build, like single target boss fights, and that's not helping. But on Rashok, I feel like I did okay. But Rashok is just so easy to DPS on. He's just so well designed. I love that fight. Use the group heal here. I see a lot of low health bars and I really don't like that. Switching to the add. I've gotten more fucking procs in this fight than I did in the entire Magma X fight, and I'm only in fucking P2. Add 1. Got the wall break over there. That's good. Don't have a movement speed totem to give. We're gonna beacon into wolves, into jump. We can chain lightning here because we can cleave both of them. Just trying to not get hit by the swirlies. Thundering for the mastery. Keep storm striking. New dogs out. Okay, we have 2 dead in P3. This is a kill, basically. Like, just surviving to P3 is the hardest part. And we're just gonna move over here so we can not get cut off. Master's gonna keep parrying me, but now I can stand behind him, I think. Here come Doom Winds. He's gonna put down the walls. Okay, now the tanks should really move him so people don't have to get parried. Okay, now we go full cleave. Oh, we're silent, so we don't do shit. Okay, we go full cleave. We can't actually CC these mobs, so that's good. I can go as far as I need to, so I'll go to the furthest one, because there should be 1 person per portal when the hide comes in, or when he does the Ebon Destruction, or whatever the fuck it is. I always forget what it's called, but I think it's Ebon Destruction. Rushing Darkness is on me. I'm going to turn on friendly health bars. Make sure nobody's between me and the boss so that I don't silence them. Cleave down the adds as quickly as I can. Need to seek shelter. Going to do another jump. Making sure I don't stand. Okay, there's no pools near me. Dude, people are fucking so good. What the hell? Using the AoE group heal here. That should help. Spirit Link Totem came in as well. Trying to cleave some more. Need doggos for cleave. Crash lightning. Really need to focus these adds down. I'm gonna hard switch to adds. I'm gonna start knocking them up and shit. Okay, I'm gonna try and go as far as I can. Like so. This works. This person ran in there, so I feel comfortable standing in that one. We are 2 healers down, it looks like. That's kind of rough, but I think we can finish it off. Just need to cleave these adds down quick. Using my defensive. Drop the stun totem on them. The adds are really what's making it risky because they're killing our tanks, basically. Seek shelter. Jump all the way over there. Quite a few here that could have been removed. 8 million health left. We have enough people to do this. I'm gonna self-heal a bit. It's a sacrifice on damage, but I need to, otherwise I'm not gonna do any damage if I die. He's almost dead. Come on. And there he goes. Fuck you. Oh, damn. 2 trinkets dropped? Neither of them are for my class, though. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to gotten one. I would have loved to have gotten one, because that would be a shit ton better than the Paracausal Fragment of Azzinoth. I'll tell you that right now. That was good, though. That was good, though. The HPS was a bit low, it feels like, because people were just straight up dying. I don't know if there were a lot of mistakes, and we had a lot of wall break stacks, and that's why people were getting so low, or maybe they were standing in things, but it was a first pull kill, which is the first time I've ever done that in any series. Like, I've never killed Echo of Neltharion on the first pull. Even in LFR, I think I haven't done it so far. Somebody please correct me if I'm wrong, so I know that you've watched a shit ton of my videos. I will immediately like you. But yeah, off to Sarkareth. All right, well, Sarkareth trash is done. I'm gonna act like I didn't get hit. Oh, okay. That was a little bit nerve-wracking. But yeah, I'm gonna act like I didn't get hit by any of the orbs, even though everybody knows I got hit by a fucking orb. Also, I'm curious, how did I do on Echo? Oh shit, 95k DPS? Yeah, I mean, the cleave build is coming in strong. Alpha Wolf. I wonder how much that how much damage that did. Yeah, Alpha Wolf did 1 million damage, 3.3. That's less than I expected it to, considering the fact that it's a heavy cleave fight in the last phase. But still, I might have just not been using it enough because I don't track it well enough. We're waiting for people to get summoned in, and then we'll start with Sarkareth. We're getting ready to pull Sark. We're going to drop a beacon on his head. Wolves, wind thingy. We're going to use our defensive. Thundering for the buff. I keep forgetting the fucking Sundering. We keep using Bloodlust at the start of every boss fight. I don't know who's doing it, but it's wrong. You don't do that. Most fights you do, but not every fight. Managed to clear on the last tick of that breath. That's perfect. Range seem to actually be trying to stay at range so that they don't drop bombs on melee. That's incredible. This is the first time. This is probably the best group I've ever had, and it's in a fucking normal raid. What the fuck? The HPS could use some improvement though. I'm using my group heal, and it's not even the second glittering surge, and I really don't like that. There's the glittering surge. We're gonna use a defensive again. I just popped both my cooldowns, but they last a short time. It's unfortunate because he's gonna fly off and take a shit ton of reduced damage now, but we're gonna keep hitting him for the Maelstrom procs. Drop this, drop it over there as well. Gonna stack up so people can heal. That way most people get the movement speed buff that I give with the totem. Because doing damage to the boss does nothing because he takes 99% reduced damage while he's floating there before a phase transition. We got immediately interrupted. We're waiting for the breath and crash lightning on these guys. Sundering for AoE interrupt. Knock them up. Okay, they all died. Doesn't matter. Bombs seem to be taken care of. Nope, nobody's grabbing that one. This person's grabbing that one. That's okay. I kind of wasted my uptime here for a second. We're gonna drop beacon here while he's alone. He had a bit of a runaround there because the tank decided to run off. That's okay. He didn't want the group to take the damage from the circle thing because the other tank didn't taunt off of it. Do the knock up here. Trying not to take any stacks from the fucking circles, but it's hard. 5% until he does the intermission. I don't think we're gonna get another set of ads here. That's good. I'm gonna drop doggos here. Let the dogs beat on him. I'm just gonna take the damage here. I'm gonna stand right in the middle of it. I don't really care. He's gonna go and transition here in a second. Somebody needs to grab that second weight bomb. I'm gonna grab it. Never mind, the Evoker grabbed it. That's okay. I'm actually gonna go down underneath, grab myself 10 stacks of this buff. I think we can wait out the Ascension. 10 seconds. Ascension is coming up. I have 6 seconds left. And wait for the circle to disappear. Then I'm gonna go out like this. Perfect. And we can now fully DPS the boss with 10 stacks and everything. This is where we should be bloodlusting, but we use bloodlust at the start. I'm gonna knock up these ads. No, I'm gonna interrupt it because my knock-up's on cooldown. Black hole's coming through. Need new doggos. Black hole almost took us out. We're gonna grab this void bomb. Kind of sucks to do that in my cooldowns, but I'll get over it. Trying to grab stacks from standing in these swirlies. Need to grab more stacks. I should be able to grab my last ones here. Okay, I took the bomb down. That's good. I wasn't focusing at all on my DPS there. The bomb needs to go away so don't kill it. Doesn't kill anyone. All right, we have our 10 stacks. We're grabbing and refreshing them as possible. It's gonna do Ascension soon, but I can get some damage in before that because my damage window is pretty short if I don't have a Chain Proc of Thorns thing invocation. I stand over here. I can't tell where the entrance is. It's actually somewhere over here. That's good. I'm gonna jump away from that. Wait for the null glimmers to start casting. We're gonna beacon here and we're gonna knock up the null glimmers and we're gonna try to cleave. Okay, we have Thorium's invocation after we use chain lightning, so we're gonna keep chain lightning these ads. That's good. Gonna interrupt that. No reason to even risk it going through, although it was close to dying. I accidentally took a bunch of stacks here from standing in small swirlies. I did not see that. That's completely my bad. Ascension's nowhere near coming through, so I'm just gonna try and grab my buffs and go right back out. There we go. Get dogs back out. Thunder for the mastery buff and just start mashing Storm Strike as much as I can. Reset Storm Strike with lightning bolts. Using the group heal. The HPS is definitely an issue this fucking run. Like I've never been this low on health all the fucking time. Maybe because I'm playing Enhancement Shaman, so I'm just squishier than I usually am on the other classes, obviously. But like the entire raid is low on HP. I don't think it's just me. That person should sacrifice. They should sacrifice on top of the rocks, but it's okay. Need to reactivate wolves. I hope they weren't up for a long time. Doom Winds into Sundering. Somebody's grabbing that. It's not me. That person's moving out of it. I'm gonna go and grab it. Can't let that be the downfall of our raid group. We're gonna stand in this, try and get some chain lightnings in before I have to go down. Ascension's coming up, so this is actually perfect. I can grab all these stacks and come right back after the Ascension circle fucks off. As soon as I lose my bomb, there it goes. It went away. We can now go. We're gonna immediately knock these guys up. We're gonna kick that one because it didn't get knocked up, and that should be Sarkareth dead. First pulse Sarkareth. Holy shit! Using a defensive because there's black hole being soaked. Somebody doesn't want to sacrifice for the group. I respect it. Okay, that was pretty nice. That's a lot of corpses, but that was pretty nice. This is off-spec, Voice of the Silent Star, Hero Tier, Cloak. I don't know, man. I feel really fucking squishy. I think I'm going to roll on it just because it's 2 out of 5. That's a stupid reason to roll on it, but it is a DPS improvement, I guess. 79 and I didn't will it. Oh, damn. Apple coming in with the 99 roll. God damn. I'm going to need off-spec roll for this and greed for these. Do I get a Curio? Did anyone get a Curio? Oh, Apple got a Curio. I don't think he needs that because he's 443. I'm going to whisper Apple. There we go. I whispered them. Maybe they give it to me. Maybe they don't. I'm going to stand next to them in case they decide to give it to me. That would be very nice of them. Obviously, they don't have to. Okay, they need it for a friend, they say. That's perfectly understandable. I'm just some random. Yeah, we're going to take the portal to Valdrakken. Never mind. The mage left, so I can't take the portal to Valdrakken. We're going to astral recall to Valdrakken. This was pretty fucking good. That was a really good run. I think we only wiped on Assault of the Zakali out of all things. That's kind of funny. Let me just vendor some crap. How did I do? 87k DPS on Sark? Not ideal. I think I could pull more because I pulled more on what's his face, Neltharion, when I had less AoE to do, so to speak. I don't know. I feel like I was kind of stuttering and running around and trying to do random shit. Like you can see here that Chain Lightning did a good chunk even on Sarkareth. So I feel like I could have pumped more, but I didn't execute well enough. Overall, I'm pretty happy. I did better than I expected to do as far as DPS is concerned, because after yesterday's VP run, I was a little bit demoralized, to be honest with you, because I didn't do as much damage as I genuinely expected to do, especially on a fortified. But I think I'm slowly learning how to actually play the class, so that's really good. I'm gonna put these things on the auction house, and yeah, I think I'm gonna take a break. Been playing for quite a bit now. Actually, before I take a break, we're going to go and upgrade some stuff. So we have champion tier things that we can upgrade. I think we have a bunch of, we had 2 Drake crests to begin with that I made while I was in the raid out of force of habit, and now we are going to actually upgrade some champion tier loot, the 4 out of 4. Very nice. We're going to start with the helmet. I think that's a good call because it's a good chunk of stats right there. The weapons are already upgraded. I need better stuff for that. The boots I think I can go for. We do have quite a few flight stones, so I think I might just go and upgrade these veteran pieces. I feel like that's a good call. Haste Mastery veteran piece. I mean, the secondary stats are amazing, and it's high primary stat because it's legs. We're going to go ahead and just pump that. We can only upgrade it once. Oh, it's already 4 out of... Okay, I thought I was seeing something wrong, but yeah, we're going to upgrade things that are... I need Drake Crest for that? Oh, something's bugging out, I think. Yeah, there we go. Now, I don't need Drake Crest for this, so I can get it to 4 out of 8. That's just 150 flight stones? Yeah, we're just going to use the Whelpling Crests. Fuck them. Just use up all the Whelpling Crests, because it's not expensive to upgrade these at all. We're just going to get all of those upgrades on our veteran pieces. Let's see, what else can we do? That is all of it, actually. 422 item level to end off this little session that I had. Well, little is an understatement. I've been playing for quite a while, but yeah, that was fun. We're still at 1.2k flight stones. I've been saving these flight stones like there's some sort of rare commodity. Honestly, I'm getting them left and right from everything, so maybe I shouldn't freak out about it as much. But yeah, I have a scarcity mindset. And that's pretty much it for the episode today. If you enjoyed it, drop a like. Let me know what you liked about it in a comment. I read all of those and I respond to the vast majority of them. Also, if you keep coming back to the channel and checking out the videos, but you're not subscribed, I would humbly request that you change that. I would really appreciate it. So in today's episode, we actually did a full run of Aberrus, normal. We only got a necklace, but we did get a bunch of Drake crests, and that helped our item level quite a bit. But in more important news, we got our weapons. And we also got a few pieces of the armor that we want to transmog. None of the key pieces. We didn't get the shoulders. The shoulders would have been the big thing, but maybe after the reset, we can get more tries in and maybe get those shoulders. That would be nice. But as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Also, I remember someone commenting that hornless Wilder Drake freaks them out. Get a load of this guy.